for the Asian side was like the Florida of Istanbul. Now with all the bridges, the tunnels, it's very easy to get across. There are many young people living on the Asian side as well. 4 million people every day changing continents for work or for other reasons. So this is why the traffic.
Kita lagi di satu tempat di daerah apa namanya ini, di Yogurdu.
Naik.
Apa namanya? Oh, kita ikutin dia. Ikutin. Mau ngerasain yogurtnya, kita coba ikutin aja. Kita ikut tur di sini. Tur apa? Tur itu boatnya ya. Jadi mau ke tempat yogurtnya. Mana kau? Ada anjingnya lucu. Hai. Anjingnya ada lagi tuh. Jadi kita ke sana untuk nyobain yogurtnya. Jangan. Lagi nunggu, masih merah. Ini ada anjing liar. Halo. Suasana sekitar Turki. Ups, oke. Kita jalan sama Ekal, sama rombong ke kiri kayaknya. Tadi Mami lihat ke kiri, ke daerah sini. Iya kan, benar. Ke sini bukan? Oh here kan, sini. Ada katanya ice cream. Oh, beli ice cream aja deh Kang. Ini katanya yogurt, tradisional yogurt. Hai, there's a doggy. Excuse me. Eka mau beli satu aja kalau mau rasa. Eka kalau mau ngerasa, ambil tuh. Ini katanya yogurtnya. Yogurtnya tuh.
Really?
Ayran.
It's the same.
Ayran.
Okay. You know what it means? If you mix yogurt with water, it becomes ayran drink.
Ayran. You want some? You want to try? The name is ayran.
Close enough. Here you go. Yes. What kind?
Kamu bilang untuk YouTube ini. Kok dia bilang ada untuk YouTube? Tadi dia bilang kalau untuk YouTube.
Okay, I have a question for you now. This song you will listen is a very old song. It's a new version. The melody in the song was used in one of the most popular Hollywood movies ever made.
Dia ngikutin.
like it. You make small pieces like I showed you.
That's why they're waiting.
They follow, yes.
They catch them on the air.
Oh. Look at you follow us. On the above. Persis di atas loh. Ini lucu banget. Ini lucu banget dia ngikutin liahnya. Minta makan dia ngikutin loh dia. Ya kita udah habis sih ya.
Now we have to wait for that huge cargo ship to pass so we can get
Oh,
across.
look at that, the cargo ship.
How many tons do you think it is? I have no idea.
They don't seem to believe in it.
It's easier for them to advertise it as Greek yogurt. As we all know, Americans don't like to change things. So he just wanted to keep it the same, not taking risks. So when we have the break there in Tunisia, you can Do you have a guess how much they want for in US dollars? I don't know. Okay, it's close. 3 million. You can buy a very small apartment here for 3 million. They want $120 million for this building right under the bridge. One of the most expensive houses in the world. And this house is also the house where used to live. You probably don't know who Ali Kemal is. He is the grandfather of Boris Johnson, the British ex-prime minister, for instance. Not many people know this, but one of the grandfathers of Boris Johnson is Turkish, and we are very sorry about it.
Rambutnya kemana-mana kalau lagi terus kena angin, pakai selimut karena dingin ternyata angin. Oh boleh cruise-nya private cruise, jadi gak banyak orang. Nah kita lihat ini ya, ini jembatan apa nih? Oh pantas dia bilang you know it. Oh, ini apa nih kalau benteng?
Now coming up on your left, this is one of the oldest and most important monuments of the Bosphorus. This is the Rumeli fortress, the European fortress built in 1452, just 1 year before the Ottoman Empire conquered Istanbul. Building this fortress here was one of the key points for taking Istanbul, because with this fortress and the one opposite of it on the Asian side called the Anatolian fortress, there's a smaller one there. The Ottoman Empire, the Ottoman army was able to shoot the ships that would come from the European countries to help the Byzantine Empire during the war. And there is a reason why those two fortresses are here at this location exactly, because this is the narrowest part of the Bosphorus, just 700 meters between the two sides. And the range of the cannonballs back then was 250 meters. So 250 from this side, 250 from that side. There was like a 200-meter safe zone in the middle that the ships could pass. And the Ottoman army discovered, for the first time in history, they discovered that the cannonballs were skipping on the water. They shot them very close to the water and bounced them on the water to hit the ones that were going from the middle. There's a TV series, maybe some of you will know, they do these kinds of experiments. It's called The Mythbusters. They actually tried in one episode if this was doable, if it was possible to do this, and they proved it right. It was doable, and this is how they did it. If you look at the European fortress, you will see that it's a huge fortress. You'll understand it better if you look at it from the other side, how big it is. And it's amazing and almost unbelievable that the Ottoman army finished this in just 4 months. Yes, just 4 months. 5,000 people worked on it every day without stopping, and they finished it in 4 months. I think with today's technology, it's not possible to build something this big in 4 months. Now they just started renovating it. The renovation will probably take 4 years, because every time I see box, 3 people are working.
Yes, that's the reason. 5,000 sama 3 people.
Film kayak bikin film gitu, mereka di sini biasanya.
Tempat bebek sini.
Yeah, bebek. Nice.
Jadi terkenal banget ya. Ternyata di sini. Kapalnya ke sini ternyata. Kita dari sana ya, seberang jembatan sana ya. Dari seberang jembatan sana akhirnya ke bebek juga. Nah, udah ada pernah tayang, ada ekel juga ya bebek. Si bebek kemarin tuh ada ekel. Kita makan di restoran Italia apa?
Kalau ada suami atau istri bisa dipanggilin BBM.
BBM?
Ya, yeah, my baby.
Apa?
BBM.
BBM.
BBM. Yeah.
Oh.
Jadi dari bebek. BBM.
Oh, bebek baby gitu.
Yeah.
Baby bayi kecil apa baby apa?
Ya, baby bayi.
Oh gitu, kirain baby karena my dear gitu something.
Bisa dipakai juga kalau mau pakai kayak gitu, BBM.
Oke, Amerika aja ya, baby gitu kan. Hai beb, gitu kan. Ya. Apa panggilannya BBM?
BBM.
Yang keras, yang keras. Ngomong di sini.
BBM.
BBM. Takutnya nggak kedengeran karena kan apa ininya di depan sini gitu. Speakernya. Oke, begitu mikrofonnya.
Starbucks in the world because of its location, but it's almost impossible to find a seat in the balconies overlooking the Bosphorus. And the word bebek, B-E-B-E-K, do you know what it means in Turkish? I know you do. Yes, it means baby. And why do we call this district baby? Because in the final years of the Ottoman Empire, there was an Ottoman official who lived here, who owned lots of lands in this part, and he was a very handsome man. His name was Mustafa, but people called him Bebek Mustafa, as in babyface Mustafa. So this area is still called Bebek after that handsome Ottoman official.
Ini tempat area punya the most expensive. Banyak selebritis pada tinggal di sini. Ada bebek yang pernah di video sebelumnya namanya bebek. Ternyata memang benar ini adalah tempat selebritis, tempat elitnya orang Turki yang makanan restoran itu daerah bebek. Jadi yang tinggal sini adalah orang-orang yang kaya-kaya karena ini the most expensive place in Turkey. Ada video sebelumnya yang sudah tayang namanya bebek saat kita berkunjung ke tempat ini. Arti bebek adalah baby. Kata ekel kan kemarin, ya kau? kemarin sudah pernah pergi ke sini ya. Tempat yang paling mahal. Jadi Eka pertama kali kasih tahu Mami tempat yang paling mahal di Turki. Thank you Eka. Apa tuh? Apa tadi bilang?
Apa? Kenapa? Enggak orang-orang.
Also in the Bosphorus there are some small fish like anchovies, sardines and sea grasses.
Oh, tuh.
And if we are lucky we might see some dolphins jumping around. In some of our tours we see some dolphins, so if you watch the water closely you might see a few of them jumping around, and if anybody sees one you have to shout immediately or make a dolphin noise so everyone else can see. It's very important. Bosphorus is not a river, it's a natural channel 32 kilometers long connecting two seas together, the Marmara Sea on the south, the Black Sea on the north. And because of the differences between the two seas, there are many currents on the Bosphorus. The one on the surface is always from the north to the south because the water level of the Black Sea is higher than the Marmara Sea. But underneath as well, there are many other currents up and down. They make it really difficult to navigate. It's one of the biggest derbies in the world. And because they're in the same city but on two different continents, it's called the Intercontinental